Alright, guys. One of the stocks I've been buying towards the end of 2025 and I'll be buying into early 2026 is Celsius. Celsius, you've heard of them. They make energy drinks. They're up there with the big dogs like Monster and Red Bull. Um, and their growth rates have been insane. As you can see, in the past 5 years, the stock is up 210%. And in the past year, year to date, it's up around 72% as of December 2025, and it doesn't show any signs of slowing. Like, you go into any convenience store or Target, and you'll see Celsius up front in the cooler. I'll even see it in stores like ShopRite here in New York. And the whole healthier energy drink option just it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Like, you look at Monster or Red Bull, and they don't really have the best reputation for being a clean brand. So the marketing front has definitely been really good. And if we look at the market cap for Monster, it's around 75 billion, and Celsius is only 11.5 as of December 2025. Um, so the runway is pretty large for Celsius. So we could see 7x just to match Monster's market cap. Revenue growth, we could see 725 million in quarter three of 2025. I think that was like October when they did that. So that's 173% year over year change, which is like pretty freaking crazy. North America, 184%. And their gross margins have been growing pretty quickly, rising to 51.3% from 46%. So this shows that they're more efficient in creating and selling their product. If we compare that to Monster, Monster's about 56% margins. So we are approaching the margins of Monster, which has been around way longer than Celsius, which just shows the extraordinary efficiency of the Celsius team. Yeah, and the Alani Nu acquisition was an extremely strategic move by the team. It showed 115% year over year growth and generated around 332 million in sales for quarter three, which is pretty crazy. And it's pretty obvious to see, like, on social media such as TikTok, that Alani Nu is trendy. Like, you'll see videos with tens of thousands of views for the Christmas flavor that was out for December 2025, and it's getting a lot of good feedback. So it kind of has that social backing, which is very important for a product like this. And same thing for Rockstar. I personally never had it, but it expands the scope of customers based on, personality type and other things that fall into, like, what product you choose. But for Alani, what sucked it was they took a $61 million net loss in quarter three due to their discontinuation of the Alani Nu network, and then they transferred to the PepsiCo distribution network. So this cost them like 246 million in termination fees, which was took a kick to the stock price. But um, this also will increase their margins going through the PepsiCo network, which is tried and true, which is in the long run a smart choice. Like, this, using the PepsiCo network is essentially going to decrease the amount of time and money wasted to get the drink into the store and then into the consumer's hands, which I think is overlooked by institutions and retail who just look at the earnings report. So that loss just gave an opportunity to pick up more shares at a lower cost, which I've been doing. Um, Another point is the international expansion. So in quarter three, it hit 23.1 million in revenue. Um, so it's only about 3.2% of the total revenue, which is currently small. But if you look at the growth, so look at the first derivative of that, you have the 24% growth compared to the last year, which is pretty fast. So my prediction is it will uh, eat Monster's lunch internationally over the coming year or two. Currently, Monster gets 43% of its sales internationally, which is honestly a surprising chunk. So I think we could see Celsius take some of that share. So to go from 3% to even 10% for Celsius isn't out of this world. And I think we'll see even larger in coming years. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you'll see all the FUD online saying that Celsius has no chance, the energy drink space is crowded. Just look at the numbers, look at the growth rates, look at the revenue, and it's pretty evident that we'll see international expansion and further adoption within the United States as well.